Let's talk about some of the reasons why folks have been moving to Gowanus lately. Obviously, the main reason these days has been housing inventory, which I'll cover more in another reel, but this is still a relevant point, and I'll get to that in just a moment. First, let's talk a bit about its location. It's nestled right in between multiple neighborhoods, which are renowned for their pre-war architecture: Park Slope, Carroll Gardens, Cobble Hill, and Burham Hill. Having access to all of these neighborhoods is often reason alone for folks to want to call the area home. And subway service is not too shabby thanks to the R train at Union Street, as well as F and G stops along 9th Street, at 4th Avenue, and Smith Street. And you're just a stone's throw away from Barclays Center if you need express trains. But despite its central location, the vibe overall here is not classic brownstone Brooklyn. In fact, it's a bit more akin to Williamsburg or Greenpoint, in my opinion. Like those two areas, the neighborhood has a strong industrial past, which is reflected in its architecture. While many of the pre-war buildings have long since disappeared, a number remain, and some still have industrial uses, while others have become major hubs for artistic endeavors and community organizations and events. The best example of this is none other than Powerhouse Arts, a nonprofit creative production center dedicated to artistic endeavors located in the former Central Power Station for the old Brooklyn Rapid Transit Company. While the neighborhood is home to places which have been stalwarts for quite some time, the last decade has seen a huge influx of new businesses. The area now boasts an impressive roster of restaurants, shops, bars, and fun activities, which have begun to make it a destination in and of itself, rather than simply an area that people pass through to get to other neighborhoods. The business boom has been largely due to the relatively lower commercial rents and folks looking to get a foothold in advance of the massive redevelopment that got underway many years ago, which is beginning to truly come to fruition. This redevelopment has already brought hundreds of new apartments to the area. It's also brought new commercial spaces, new artist studios, and crucially, new green spaces, and it's not even done yet. Speaking of green spaces, they're especially important because they serve an important role in cleaning up past industrial waste and mitigating the impact of increasingly severe rain events that we've been seeing in the city. But of course, it doesn't hurt that these new green spaces offer enjoyable places to stroll, play, and relax. So what exactly is the deal with all of that new housing? And what about other spots to live if high-rises aren't your jam? If you're interested in learning more about how much it costs to live in Gowanus and what your options might be, then stay tuned to my next reel.